Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome all to some more Rebirth. And we have had two really good runs recently. We had just a kind of good one that I nearly messed up, but through superior skill I managed to pull back. Totally that's what happened. And we had just straight up destruction. So I am feeling... Actually, am I feeling Isaac-y? I'm kind of feeling Judas-y. Okay, this is crazy. I never do this. We're breaking boundaries here. But I kind of want to kill things fast. Which you may be thinking, that's just an Isaac. Everyone wants to kill things, but you're not special. I am going to take that as the sign that I am doing the correct thing. That was a little bit lame, but you know, what's an Isaac run when you don't take really stupid oh, okay. Alright, so the game was basically like, we'll give you a free spirit heart. We'll do that for you. Do not worry. You're number one. But what we will also do is immediately give you a room full of ridiculous flies and have you lose the spirit heart. So we're even. We are even, game. I accept it. We are even. So we're back to just the one health. So I'm no longer feeling as good. But yeah, I just kind of want to kill things really quick. And it's been too long since I've Book of Belialed. So let's just go for our boss here. It is Gemini. So this should be absolutely fine. Especially with number one. Our damage output is actually ridiculous right now. Like, he should not be able to do anything to me, but I've got to watch for the sudden surge when he does get hit, because it's kind of ridiculous. And boom! Oh, we get a magic 8-ball, which is actually pretty good, the shot speed right now, and the Two of Hearts is not even slightly good, but still, you know, it could have been a lot worse. We are now very much a mystic, I would say. We're going to trade bombs for bombs, just in case these rocks happen to be concealing something of worth. And I really want to go in that curse room. I really do. But I just can't, for obvious reasons. I wish I still had that spirit heart. It was a good spirit heart. I'm going to explore the floor for tinted rocks. That's a shame. That's a massive shame. Well, actually, is it a massive shame? It just gives me a lifeline of coming back as Blue Baby. It's not crazy. And of course, it would mean losing the awesome damage modifier of, you know, being Judas. So I'm not actually too annoyed at that one, I have to say. I don't have a key for that shop, so I can't go in and buy the spirit heart to get in the curse room. That scared me a little bit. I will admit that was a tad scary, but I think I pulled it off. Yeah, getting this shot speed is excellent because I actually have a little bit more range because of it. I actually would have been totally cool with a mum's range up item. That's how crazy I'm feeling right here. Telepills! Literally worthless right now. So the question is, do I want to bomb in order to hopefully get something good out of the secret room? I mean, I've already done it, so I kind of committed. The money is admittedly nice, but not something we really need. I don't know, I'm a little bit concerned. I don't like not having an extra bit of health on Judas by the end of the first floor. That always worries me, because I have to play like a king, and while I am most certainly capable of doing such, that really sucks. If I'd not used that extra little bit of bombage on the earlier floor, we could have done some good stuff here. Try not to think that number one is technically Judas just peeing on everyone, because I don't think that would be an effective actual combat tactic. This room is, for the most part, obviously fine. It's not crazy difficult, it's just some flies. But there is a part of me that's like, I'm just gonna die. Like, there is a massive part of me that's just, I'm going to get hit by a champion fly shot without realizing it, and I am just going to die, and the embarrassment is going to be real. And I don't want that. I mean, obviously I don't want that, but I feel like I especially don't want that. But then again, is there ever a time where you especially do want that? I don't think so. But yeah, I don't think it would be a incredibly effective real-world combat technique. I wouldn't see soldiers running up to the enemy and going, "Unleash the pea cannons!" Probably wouldn't do much to win the battle. Might freak them out a little bit, which potentially could be what you're after, but I wouldn't say so. I don't know why I actually felt the need to evaluate that as a actual combat technique, but, you know, I feel like sometimes all things need considering. Also, can we talk about how close I just came to actually dying and being a little bit scared for me? That is a massive seriously? Yep, there we go. You did it. I'm proud of you. Don't have that sweet, sweet key, but what I am going to do is go into our arcade and use the metric crap ton of money I have to hopefully acquire that sweet, sweet key. That is some money. Don't need to care about that. Just a random fly and money again. Not great. Just give me a bomb or a key. A bomb or a key. A bomb or a key. We just got a pretty fly, so that is great. Like, really good. Bomb or a key, that's money. Not what I want to see here. There it is. So we get the key. I still really do want a bomb, though, so I'm going to keep going just a little bit. This is the first time ever I have played an arcade so early, but I actually think it is worth it. That makes me suddenly feel so much better. Like, so much, that I'm okay with just moving on now. So let's grab our item room. We can't get the tinted rock just yet. Here's hoping I don't forget about it. Oh, that is just a shame. That is just really... It's a shame. It's just a crying shame. Like, I could weep. I could honestly... I could just weep. I could. And again, this room is, interesting. Like, certainly interesting. Though, honestly, getting number 1 this early means that it's most likely going to be a good pickup in the long run, because we have enough time to get sizable range ups. It's not going to cripple us like it would do later on, having already picked up everything that would make it tolerable. So this is actually pretty good, especially with a massive damage ramp up from Book of Belial. We really don't need anything else, at least not this early into the game. So, yeah, a very interesting floor. I wouldn't be surprised if the boss was fairly soon, having had 2 4x4 rooms. Do they actually count as 4 rooms, or can you have as big a floor as any, even with loads of these actual massive rooms going on? I imagine that you can. It would make sense that you can, knowing how evil the game likes to be. Come on, Judas. There will be no betraying going on today. I refuse to allow it. You're not that kind of Judas anymore. We talked about this at your meeting, okay? We talked about how betraying is wrong, and you shouldn't do it, alright? You need to prove that you've learnt your lesson, and you're gonna stop betraying all of the people, okay? And just do this if you just betrayed everyone again. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I have a serious problem. It's like Alcoholics Anonymous, but for people who can't stop betraying people. Ooh, I kind of want that money over there. Getting very lucky with the amount of money that is available to me, which I suppose is just a good thing, especially if it keeps up to the point where I can actually acquire it. If I don't get a bomb from here, I'm probably going to go try and get one. Yay! Alright, so we may as well get the tinted rock before the boss. There is no point deliberately trying to make ourselves have a harder time of it in there. Though typically, of course, our tinted rock is as physically far away as possible. And is it just me, or is this one big-ass basement? Like, it is a large basement that we're dealing with here, and I'm not sure if I'm okay with that. We're going to do the central bomb approach. Boom! And all of that for a single spirit heart. Technically worth it, but, you know, well, actually no, I'm totally cool with it, because I always do get really scared on Judas, and I'm really actually psyched about this Pretty Fly. I mean, Pretty Fly coupled with the Canes of the Rye is almost worth an item room. Almost. Not actually quite, but getting there. I really wish I could claim this key as well. You never know, we may get the matchbook or something and acquire some bombs from the boss, who is Bit of Monstro. I pressed the wrong thing. I tried to heal myself from full health to full health, which I'll admit isn't sensible, really, like at all, actually. So, you know, we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna accept that I am a fool, a foolish fool, and we're just gonna move on with our lives. That's really the plan here. Hey, Monstro, come on, bounce towards me. Thank you very, very much. Devil deal, magic mushroom. Can I get a hell yes? Guppy's head? No, I'm actually not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just going to take my magic mush, I'm going to take my damage multiplier of awesome, our range is actually good again, and I'm just going to proceed. I'm happy with that. I get arguably the best boss drop. I love getting mushrooms, it is incredible. Not in that way, if there's a guppy item in here, I'm going to be really upset. Okay, good. I literally only did this mob trap just to make sure that I'm not getting screwed over by the game, which I think probably isn't the most valid reason to do a boss trap, mob trap, whatever trap, trap, who cares, shut your trap. That's my trap song, it's good. I found peels. You should not be too much of an issue. And lovely. Do we get anything for our efforts? We do not. That is a shame. And we don't even get to see the map on this floor, which is, quite frankly, an even bigger shame. Did Cain's Other Eye actually kill something there? Because it appeared like it did. And that's both good and also worrying that it was able to. I actually think the Whipworm is really good when I'm firing this fast. And by really good, I mean it's usable. I'm going to keep it as a trinket instead of ignore it. So I suppose that is good for Whipworm status. And I realize I should be using Booker B more on just general rooms, but there's not really been a room that's needed it as of yet. Now is there? Ooh. I am actually coming round to Judas, though. I really am. I always said that I hated him as a character because I can't stand starting with such low health, but this has been good. I think this has been good. You just need to play a little bit more attention on the early floors to avoid any really embarrassing mistakes, and then you can have a really good solid run. Booker Belial is exceptionally strong. I did not even think what I was doing there, though I will say there's a big part of me that's like, that was worth it. Alright, Dark One, let us go and have a dance. Oh yeah, I forget you also have a brimstone. That's in my defense that I don't know. Devil Room, no Angel Room, nice. Come on, Glory. Yeah, I will take the Trinity Shield. Is it a lemon Trinity Shield? I have got a lemon Trinity Shield. No, it is not a shield made out of solid P. That is both disturbing, and how would you even create that? I guess you'd have to freeze it, but then I'm like, how do you even go about that? Do you have to into a special container and put it in the freezer? And then what would people think? Probably not good. Either way, I am the glorious P Knight right now. Yes, I am. I am the bathroom warrior. That's the theme of this run. I am going to be the bathroom warrior. Boomerang tears. I don't care. I think they are great. Especially when I've got the kind of range that doesn't make this backfire. Now we just need a bit of piercing tear action. We're going to be really good. I'm going to just move on because I hate amnesia. And I can't remember why, but I know I hate it. Haha, never done that before. Lovely. I've not had the Trinity Shield in ages, actually, so this is nice. I'm glad I gave up Guppy's head to acquire this. Yeah, I don't think Boomerang Tears is any disadvantage whatsoever with my setup, which makes me really, really happy, because I love it. It's still been the source of one of my best synergies ever when I had the straight-up storm of tears. Probably should go acquire that money. There's no point just throwing it away. Doing very well. Caves 2 at 11 minutes is a little bit behind OP levels, but still certainly acceptable. And obviously the Trinity Shield just means that we're going to just kill everything that fires shots, which is a lot of enemies, as it turns out. I know it is weird, but it turns out that is actually a lot of enemies. I think this is actually going to be my first properly good #1 run, and that is really excellent. That is upsetting that I have no way of acquiring that. It really, really is. So where is our item room? That is the question. In fact, having 3 red hearts on Judas is very obviously great. And I wish the Trinity Shield could block physical attacks as well. Like, you can just be like, no, you shall not pass, for I am the P-Warrior. I really actually want Mum's Knife, and then I can be straight up the P-Warrior, but I think Mum's Knife would actually be a downgrade in terms of how we're attacking, because the range would be shocking, because #1 and Mum's Knife is not a good synergy, surprisingly. It's just really not. I don't know why I felt the need to walk into that gurgling. I guess I just wanted a little bit of fun. And Champion's Belt, I would rather just do that. And then a bit of gratis to my donation machine. And it blocked after 2 anyway, so normally that would really irritate me, but I kind of like that it perfectly blocked when I ran out of money there. There's something strangely satisfying about that. The boomerang tears there actually did a lot of work, so that was really good. Full health pill. Nice, that's what I was carrying around this entire time, and that makes me happy. I just realized that room is so easy now that I've got the Trinity Shield. What do you want? What do you want? You think I care? Fire at me all you want, knaves! You shall not claim me. Judas's shadow. It seems weird having Judas's shadow on Judas, but still, you know, it's good to have it. And actually the damage I just took to those spikes means that I don't think it was too bad, because I got in the cursed room for free, so it wasn't that much of a ridiculous thing. Alright, goody. What is the plan? Because it looks like you are getting annihilated. Okay, this is ridiculous damage. I don't even really have that many damage ups, although the magic mushroom is a ridiculously good damage up. There's no denying that. Our devil room is a triple red chest. That is fine by me. At least it would be if I'd got literally anything. Gemini, baby, Lil Stee, you are coming with me. No, you don't get a choice in the matter. Get in the van. Probably not the best thing to talk about, actually. So how are you guys today? I've not had a checkup on you all in a while. I just want to know if you're all good, if life's going well, if you're getting as trolled as I just did with those keys, have you had any particularly good runs recently, have you actually caught any squirrels? I know a few of you were squirrel catchers. Seriously, there was actually someone who's a squirrel catcher that watches these videos. I don't really know what it entails to be a squirrel catcher, but I think you have a nice, exciting life, so I'm not going to judge. Hey, Chubb. You good? You seem a little bit injured there, actually. Like you're actually gonna die. Chubb, don't do it! Oh, she was a good mother to her Chubblings, but alas, I had to take them away. I really would like to claim all of that stuff. So let's hope that we do actually get the bombage to do so. We'll claim that money on the way back, because we're gonna have to come back. We just know it. And lovely. Goodbye to you. Canes of the Rye, definitely the MVP of this run so far. This was a very bouncy leech. No, it's still a very bouncy leech. Thank you, chest. We are on Necro 1, so I'm cool to just do the boss. And it is the Mask of Infamy, which actually really sucks. Now that I think about it, like really, really badly. But there's not really much I can do. Oh no, the boomerang shots! I just realized, can I make this work in the way that I want to? Kind of can, and kind of am. So that is good. That is very, very good. Oh, yes, it is doing a very good job. His boomerang shots at actually getting some damage in on the mask. Don't know why I felt the need to walk into him again there. I feel like the Mask of Infamy, if you don't have piercing shots, is always going to take a little bit of health off you. Getting the safety pin is nice, and our Angel Room, just a bit of health. That is very much a shame. Okay, I am actually going to drop the Whoosh Worm here, I think. I think I'm done with the Whoosh Worm. Actually, without the Whoosh Worm, my shots are very limited. It's kind of making this work. Is the Whoosh Worm, so I'm going to keep it. That is a very good use of it. So let's go grab our item room. I'm not too worried about the damage that I took, though. 4 red hearts is good enough for me. And, of course, we have the fallback of Judas's mother trucking shadow, which is obviously lovely and is going to make us hit like a truck. And if there's one thing I enjoy, it's hitting people with trucks. I wonder what it actually is like to drive a truck. I imagine it's quite the experience, because you gotta maneuver this mighty beast of a vehicle and make sure that every little thing is gonna be alright. Dun. Overall, I think that was a good amount of damage to take for that room. And we actually get a bit of Leo action, which is convenient. It's basically infinite bombs for a lot of situations. Do I want to open this chest? I do. And we get the replacement key anyway, so nothing was gained and nothing was lost. The thing about getting Leo, though, is I always feel bad for not stomping literally everything. And then it's like, but it takes a while to stomp everything, and am I really going to find something? And I'm glad we got the replacement key there. That's very, very good. Though it does mean we can go get all of those cool-looking things over on that side. I say cool-looking things, I know what each and every one of them is, categorically, but that's not the point. Boom, 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 boom. And the rules card. Really? Again? Shove this like smoke? I am shocked and appalled. I am just shocked and appalled that that is a thing. So apart from Magic Mush, have we actually had any significant damage ups? Because I don't actually think we have. That's a very much tease of a room there. The things don't even do anything for you. And goodbye. Gurgling. And here, a gold chest. Kinda tempted. Let's do it. Boom. Gonna book a Belial just to get through whatever spawns quicker. Ironically, something spawned that doesn't really let me kill it that quick, so not sure how I feel about that. Although with the Whoosh Worm, I am really doing some seriously speedy shots. And they're all dead. They're all dead. He's dead. He's not dead, but now he's dead. Do we get anything? We actually get an extra key, so that was worth doing it in my book. My book's a good book. This kind of sucks. This really sucks, in fact, but that's okay, because I'm alright. And as I said, every little thing is gonna be okay. That was definitely worth our time. Good to see. Hanging man, just accept that you're dead. These guys are probably just really upset that despite hanging themselves from an infinite height ceiling, they somehow managed to remain alive and are cursed to forever have this fly circling them, which probably makes a very annoying buzzing noise in their ears at all time, which, you know, to be honest, nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody does. But they have to. They always have to, and I feel a little bit bad for them. I do. I admit it. I feel like they've been robbed, honestly. They just wanted to die, and apparently they weren't allowed to. No one wants to feel like that. Got a tinted rock there. Hey, I freed you, beggar. I don't know how you got in all those rocks, but I made it okay. Boom. Well, bit of blue flyage. That's alright. Basically, the only reason I was even exploring this floor was for the curse room, so I am glad we at least found it. So, for completionist sake, may as well go in here. Stomp all of these. Don't care about you. Alright, so we got the Emperor, which I kind of like. We got the Devil, which I don't need. And we got the Moon, which I'm going to use. And acquire something very incredibly useless. Oh, it's all the way down there again. You know what? You know what? This is a terrible decision. But in the name of, like, laziness, I'm just going to, like, not go get the Emperor. Despite wanting the Emperor, I'm just not going to get the Emperor. Let's move on with our lives, everybody. I hear the ice cream van is a-coming. Do I want to open that yet? Not especially. Not with a shop and a item room yet to have. I don't care about the lock. It's just very inferior compared to actual Bloody Lust. Taking contact damage there like a pro. And again, in fact, though that does make me happy. I see that as very much a consolation prize. Especially this tinted rock over here. There we have it. Come on, goodness. Oh, the halo for free. Can I get a halo? A halo. Magic Mush and halo. Capricorn, where are you at? Where are you goddamn at? I swear there's another all stats up item as well. I actually can't remember what it is. Capricorn, Magic Mush, halo, and that's gonna bug me. It's not experimental treatment despite what it says. It's an actual thing. Oh, that is so upsetting that I can't remember what the other just all stat. That is okay. You know, I'll accept Dry Baby for that. I think, you know, Dry Baby is a worthy consolation prize, given that that was ridiculous. Did I take contact damage there? Because I didn't feel like it, but I guess I must have, because Trinity Shield would have protected me from the other sources of damage. And honestly, I'm not scared that I'm on red health. Book of Belial means that it is irrelevant. And we got the red hearts to kind of deal with anything here. So, yeah, I do want to end up in the shop. No, that was a double key room. That's why. I remember now. Self. Curse of the Maze, having some fun, not going to begrudge it, it just wants to enjoy its life, you know, and I don't think we should try and prevent that. Extra key is good, it means that room is even more likely, and we have found our mum fight, which is great. You were taking a while to kill, Chub. So we've already killed a load of you. To be fair, they are kind of like Pokemon. There may be legendaries of the bosses, but there's still lots of them. And our shop, just a bit of super greed action. That is a shame. Fortunately, he's really not too difficult to deal with. 25 cents matters not, unless we get money equals power, probably in the chest. And that actually has happened a few times, so I'm not going to be too concerned. So, Halo Magic Mushroom. I'm excited. A run where you get all stats up is just a good run. It just is. It's just lovely. And goodbye to you. Did I just block every single attack it did? Oh, a little bit of undefined action. I can't press it, and that hurts me. But if I press it and actually get the Ayamera room, then I've lost Book of Belial, and I need Book of Belial's damage to bring this home. Even with the damage I currently have, I genuinely think that I do. So, while that is a shame, I still think it's the right move to make. Hopefully we get a key in one of these, and we don't. That is irritating. That is definitely irritating. I don't actually know why I went in any of these rooms, now that I think about it. Though we did actually just get a key, so I suppose someone was listening. And the real question is, what am I even going to do with that key? Which one of those is worth the key? Are any of them even worth the key? Potentially not. I'm going to open this one because typically that will be the one that was good, and it actually was, so there we go. So I suppose it is time to move on, although completionist in me is very much wanting this room done. Come on, drop the hand. Give me a handshake, you're fine. And we actually get the other key as well, so that is nice. Just how ridiculous does this floor go? I feel like that's a little bit insane. Dry baby doing work. And more wall masters are going to come and say hi. How are you? Are you good? Sweet, so that pretty much solved itself. Let's go claim probably the Eternal Heart, and I would say the Spirit Heart to protect the Eternal Heart, because we don't need a potential Joker, so I think that these two make the most sense right now. Let us go face Mother. Everything should be fine. Book of Belial should kill her pretty damn handily. Did I just get... Yeah, I just did. Let me in the secret room, damn it! And a few extra bombs. Nothing too exciting in there. I feel like for real Platinum God, I actually haven't found the skeleton key, and I haven't found the dollar. I think that's the only two non-shop items that I haven't acquired yet. That is very good, and we've got the champion. That means we're just going to be constantly dealing with stomps, making this very, very, very easy. So this is... very, very good. I'm glad we got this variant. I feel like this variant is always easier, because yeah, it requires you to have a lot more movement, but you always tend to have the best deal of it in the end. Don't explode that rock. Now let's have a look at our curse. Devil deal even. Again, not a very good one. We actually get 9 lives in there. Do I care about 9 lives? I've got Judas' Shadow. I don't have any other guppy items. I have a load of health. I'm not bothered about 9 lives. I'm actually not. I do want more items, however, as I'm feeling very machine gunny with my tears this run, which is always awesome. But yeah, you guys have better told me how you are already. And we don't actually get an XL floor on the womb for once. I'm so happy. Oh, life is good. Life is good. We get ourselves an extra devil or angel room. What I am itching for so much, though, is an actual brimstone run that isn't Azazel's pretend brimstone. Like, it's been so long since brimstone has properly happened, and I want it again, you know. I want the brimstone. I want the power of the brimstone. I require the brimstone. The brimstone is real. Okay, I think definitely Bob's brain over. Did that just nearly boomerang back to me? I'm glad my range is terrible. That would have been horrific. Goodbye to you. An extra key is good. Although we're about to waste it. I don't know why I bombed there. Kind of did it pretty much instinctively. Not a massive deal, though. It doesn't really waste too much. The quick dodging on... Ooh. That is a little bit of a shame. It really is. Shouldn't matter inherently too much, but still quite the little bit of a shame. And I don't know why I'm even bothering picking up all of this money. This sucks a lot. Like, as rooms go, this ain't good. This is very much not good. And the thing is, the Trinity Shield makes me think that I can actually just block real physical contact enemies. It really does make me think that. Even though I know how the item works, it doesn't change the fact it should be like a physical block. Because that would just be badass. It really, really would. Can I kill you now, white one? Yes, I can. And please. Lovely. This seems like a very extensive womb floor, though. Die, hairball. Nobody likes you. Like, legitimately, though, nobody likes you. Actually, to be fair, probably some people like you. You're kind of a cool enemy. I will give you that. I will give you that credit. I will give you the props. You are, technically speaking, a cool enemy, and I can respect that. And here we have our boss, which is good. Even if these guys turn into bonies, not going to be too much of a problem. The brain has been slain. I really want an ice base attacked so I can say I brain froze them. Hey, Conquest, aren't you a piece of just absolute awfulness? Thanks for preventing me from having an actual boss drop. I hate you so much and everything that you stand for. Ha 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 ha. Goodbye. Alright, final devil room of the run. What do you have for me? Nothing great. Actually, nothing great at all, so it's a little bit disappointing. I feel like this is the first time in a while that I've had full devil deals on every single opportunity I can, yet have not got anything worth taking. I feel like I've got a little bit unlucky on that front, but still, it's not too much of a big deal. And I shouldn't really be walking on these in case shots come out. Yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to test. I wanted to see that if the Trinity Shield let me take the shot ones without actually any damage happening, like if it just insta-blocked all of them. But of course, that is not to be. To be fair, I can destroy these ones because they don't do special things. It's the ones that look all weird and lumpy that I should not go near. Because obviously, guys, it's common, you know, it's sensible advice. You don't go near the lumpy things. Nobody goes near the lumpy things. That's how it works. That's the point of lumpy things. It's like when milk goes off, it goes lumpy, which means you don't do it. That really sucks. I'm not sure how I managed to let that happen, but the deal is that I did, and I've just got to live with that for the rest of my life. But what is good is the Trinity Shield basically makes all my remaining actual boss fights a joke. I really honestly expected to just have to walk through that room a good 20 times with what the game was doing there, so that makes me happy. This room, however, makes me less than happy, but at the same time, it's cool. Thank you, dry baby. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if I'm actually wasting my time. Thank you, guys, for the maze. Appreciate it. That actually I do appreciate. That's a very nice room to have. And there we go. You lacked a Trinity Shield, my friend. That was your only downside. Granted, it was quite a big downside, but still, it was your only one. I'm still kind of willing to step on most of them in this kind of level of health, just because, well, there you go. There is a good chance of getting Blood Clot, and Blood Clot's obviously good. I would like to get myself Blood Clot here. And goodbye, the husk. And again, I should really be using Bookable Isle for rooms like this, but I just can't bring myself to do it, because you never know when it might be needed. Well, you do on the boss, but you never know if you don't have it for the boss or not. And we got a little bit of health. And some... Oh, there was two of them there. That's interesting. And a spirit heart. I'm going to leave the spirit heart there. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm just going to take it. I am going to be brave and brazen with my spirit hearts. That was interesting. I felt for sure that that had actually hit me, and then it just hadn't. So I don't really know how to rationalize that. And goodbye to you. What is that damage actually? Yeah, damage is actually really high. all things considered. One Dingle Dangle tried his best to survive, but could not quite hold the fire. To be fair, holding fire is kind of difficult, because it's, you know, it's fire, and, you know, you shouldn't really try and do that. They can't actually get to me simply because of how good my shot speed is. I also realized that a normal Dingle Dangle just injured me, and that's kind of depressing. Oh, it got me. Well, there go my spirit hearts. That's exactly why I didn't want to take the spirit hearts, but then I weighed that with having to walk back for the spirit hearts, and again, laziness won out the day, and that's just what I got to deal with. That me as a person, just things, I suppose. Die, Dingle Dangles! This room, I feel like, is not a challenge, but is just annoying. And oh, 2 of clubs. Damn, I was excited then. I thought maybe extra devil deal, but it is not to be. This full health pill is making me feel a lot better about being reckless, so I am kind of happy about that. Come on, trapdoor. That would have been excellent. I feel like the boss is going to be above us, isn't it? Oh no, it's actually not. Isn't that lovely? Dun, 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 dun. You shall not get to me! I don't know why I got so into that, but also at the same time, it felt like I wasn't that into that, so I don't know if that's good or not. And there you are, there you are, there you are. And now we just literally sit here and nothing can go wrong. Trinity Shield, you are a wonderful addition. I really wanted it to do the turret, like, machine gun version so I could just tank it all, but alas, we don't always get what we want. Have you seen, by the way, Dry Baby's animation when it goes off? It's terrifying. It goes from being this cute, adorable little follower who's just doing his thing, and then he just goes straight demon on your ass, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, I mean, it is helpful when he goes straight demon, but that's not really the point. Okay, it's a little bit worrying. That kind of sucks. Stop it. There it is. Was that so difficult? Die, Headless Horseman. I've got to go. Gotta leave you now and find Isaac. Well, this is convenient. We get ourselves an extra spirit heart for having faced him. Get off your horse and say hey. Well, he doesn't say hey as much. That's a shame. 2 of spades. Yay, an extra key. That is so good. Probably should have saved that for when I had more keys to double. That's like the worst time to use the spades, but you know, I got excited that keys were on the menu. I really did. Actually, I'm gonna book a Belial this room again. I have no real need to, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna at least at some point in this run book a Belial, a room that isn't a goddamn boss room, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I reasonably enjoyed that, I think. So that's okay. Hey, you guys. I mean, technically speaking, with 39 bombs, I should just be walking through the cathedral, not giving a crap. But I like to make sure, okay, this one is just getting, you know, I am going to follow my distinct rule of there is literally no point killing Monstro 2 in a room by itself for the sake of killing Monstro 2. Oh my god, I hate Monstro 2. Why is it so tanky, and the lasers and the flies, and it just makes me sad. Does Monstro 2. It just makes me sad, so I don't even care. That is on my strict avoid list. Yay, another Bob's Rotten Head. Here we go. Oh, it just like awkwardly flops to the ground. Ooh. Yeah, no. No, I just, you know, there's something about that room that doesn't sit well with me, and I don't know what it is. Hey guys, can you not just, please, like, what are you, can you avoid the, I kind of want to kill them now, really badly, actually. I feel like I've done enough leeway with them that I should just kill them. Especially now that they've had the audacity to damage me. That has made me a little bit upset. Yeah, there goes one mega fatty. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? You got nothing! You'd have to jump in the air to make a difference right now, and you just did not do it. No, you did not. Let's make sure we kill all the Dingle Dangles, or that would be very annoying having to redo this room for the sake of the last Dingle Dangle. And we have managed it, so we shall move on. And another bit of Headless Horseman action. Well, I've already proven I can kill you. I killed your brother Steve earlier in the level. Not Steve. Well, Frank, will... Frank died. I couldn't... You know, I can't keep role-playing as someone who's dead. That's just in bad taste. More money that I really don't need, and here we have found Mr. Isaac. I think that was a good balance between actually doing the rooms that make sense to do and avoiding the rooms of utter pain and just devastation and just general awfulness. I feel like general awfulness is something that we're okay with missing out on as humans, you know? Just everyone needs a little bit less awfulness in their lives. Yes, summon that bombfly. See what happens. Okay, that one was fairly successful, but summon another one, Loki. I dare you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Goodbye. You tried. And, oh, we would have been Guppy. We would have been Guppy, but you cannot count on these things happening. Hey, Isaac. How are you? You good? I'm pretty good. Generally all right. I just thought I'd say hi, stop by for a bite to eat, maybe a little drink or something. Oh, I couldn't spin the Trinity Shield round in time. That's really lame. Want to get you to the next phase, and indeed I did. Let's not, like, take ridiculously stupid damage against Isaac for once. Let's at least kill him with some aplomb. And how often do you get to use the words aplomb in normal everyday life? Not often, so, you know, I've got to take advantage of this opportunity that I've been grafted. So it is kind of very fortunate I have the Book of Belial, because I feel like on any other character, this would actually have been quite the difficult run. It does suck that we can only open 3 of the 4 chests, because of course the chest that we can't open has, like, Polyphemus in it, but we're not going to worry about that. Soul and the Yum Hat. Well, I mean, the Yum Hat we may as well take. And the rest I'm going to leave. I don't even care about Blue Baby's soul because it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be putting it on enemies. It's just not worth it. So I'm just going to leave it there on the off chance I find, for example, a reroll rune. Because I just think that makes a lot of sense. Also, what isn't making sense to me is why these guys are not dying in any sort of rapid fashion. There we go. Thank you. Give me a key, please. No. Alright. I didn't want a key anyway. Hey, Haunt. This at least is fairly easily. Mini Haunt, you are fine. You guys need to go away now. And a bomb there, just for the sake of it. Let's just let the bomb sink in. And, oh, he got me. He goddamn got me because I was too overzealous. I just hate it when oh my god, we are Book of Belialing this room. Oh, okay, it's a fair amount of Super Sinnage, actually, more than I was expecting. Hey, Super Lust, can we do this later? Kind of busy at the moment, Super Lust, you know, I just got a lot going on with my life, and I'm not sure I'm quite ready for you to do anything. I do want to kill Envy right here, though. I really want to get rid of Envy before anything else. Though I need to do this while avoiding killing Sloth, because I don't want to kill Envy last, because I don't need anything he drops, whereas Sloth could get me a really good tarot card, I could get health up and a full heal from Gluttony, though I think I have accidentally killed Gluttony, which does suck a little bit. Don't die, Sloth, please. Are we good? Is everyone dead but Sloth? Boom. Thank you. Oh, I really thought it was going to be a Joker and that it paid off, but it didn't pay off, and now I'm sad. Oh good, more Mega Fatty action. That makes me happy, and by makes me happy, I mean that really doesn't make me happy. I didn't want to have to deal with more Mega Fatties. Let's just hope that I don't have to press the full health pill in here. I mean, granted, we all are aware that the second I get to Blue Baby, I've won, because the Trinity Shield means he can't actually damage me in any tangible way. That was a little bit concerning. I hate double boss rooms where you just happen to accidentally have to damage both bosses a little bit equally, and then it turns out that, you know, you're just, oh, damn you, Dingle Dangle. After all this, it wasn't the Mega Fatties, but the Dingle Dangle. Not sure how I feel about that. Give me a key. Oh, okay, thanks. I guess it hurt me. And I also have the advantage of coming back as Judas's shadow, which is going to engage the wreckage drive. And triple shot. Triple shot with number 1 and Book of Belial. Do I want that? I don't think that I want that. I genuinely don't think that I want that. So, an all-around rousing group of items there, I have to say. Very much worth coming to the chest for. Not that I'm bitter or anything, we've probably got this. Hey, dull greed. That's Not great. Dry Baby, though, killing the annoying little extra bits, which is always nice. You never want to have to deal with all the annoying little extra bits yourself, and money that I have no idea why I'm picking up. Secret room! I choose you! Damn. It was so likely. And by so likely, I mean not really that likely. So that was a massive waste. Well, it did get us the key, so at least it solved our curiosity problem, which I believe is, you know, quite the problem to solve. That room was pointless, so I'm not too worried about it. This room is going to be... I was like, this room is going to be really easy. Like, really easy. They just follow me. They're going to die fairly quick. It's absolutely a-okay. Every little thing is going to be okay. But no, of course, I happen to kill them both in a perfect way that means they both live for as long as possible. Does Libra screw me over here? Does Libra screw me over here? Full health pill is great. I've got a plan. I'm going to take in an eye, which is good. That's fine. Then I'm going to take Libra. I'm going to see what happens. Yeah, I was hoping that would happen. Really rapidly firing triple shots. Is that good? Oh, my damage took a big hit. Maybe that's not good. Maybe this was a very, very nonsensible decision, actually. Oh, that's not good at all. Well, it's not run losing, but it's not good. So, I don't really know how to quantify this. I mean, being able to just force them away like that's nice. Mr. Mega's nice in kind of a way that I don't really care about, but I don't know if this is good or bad. I actually can't really... I guess depending on other items that I acquire, it could be both really good and really bad. But I guess that applies to most things, of course. I found pills. Let's go up. I'm feeling up. Oh, gluttony. Potentially really excellent, actually. You get away from me, Raph. You get away from me. I don't want you here. I don't need you here. I don't care. Nothing is important. So I really need to kill our friend, the greed. And then, hopefully, you have a health up for us. That would be excellent. Please do it. Come on. Yeah, all right. We'll save that because it's a full heal. Pestilence shouldn't be too bad. Although Death's there, actually, so I'm going to Book of Belial this one. Oh, no, my Book of Belial damage, which is what I was relying on to still be good. It's not the best. It's not excellent. It's not actually bad, though, because I'm firing very rapid triple shots. So despite each individual tier being a little bit on the low side of things, it's still actually reasonably okay. I feel like boomerang shots isn't helping me. If it wasn't for Whooshworm, which I think is the real MVP of this run as it currently stands, I'd be having a lot more trouble than I actually am. So I'm kind of content with this. Damn it, stop summoning them, you absolute just die. God, was that difficult? There we go. So I am just going to take this now. I'm okay with gaining that many hearts from it. I just really need to get to Blue Baby as fast as possible. I now incredibly regret my decision to use Book of Belial on the last room. Though this is going really, really well. Like, surprisingly really well. That's a shame. That is a shame. But I think ultimately 1 damage against the blow is acceptable. And again, I do have, of course, Judas' Shadow damage boost to fall back on, which will basically return me to the damage I was on before. I don't know, I just thought if I got triple shot and Libra, I would somehow be doing as much damage, but firing triple shot with the speed I was firing normal shots, which I was kind of half right about, but I guess I got the order a little bit wrong. This room flies with me. So funny. I mean, the good thing about this room is, although it's probably going to take a while, I'm not that much in danger of, like, dying and stuff, so I certainly don't need to bust out Book of Belial on it, which lets me save it for a potentially brutal room. Dry Baby doing things on this is excellent, because it just clears most of the room, especially with all the little annoying flies. That sucks, but it means we didn't have to fight anything in it, so could have been a lot worse there. So we just got a lot of chub action. Though with Mr. Mega, a lot of chub action should be acceptably fine, so I'm not too concerned about that at all. Come on, no! Calm. Everybody calm. Everybody hit the deck. Item me! That's a coin, but thanks for the tip, I suppose. And Lust, get out my face. Lust has done, in her various forms, has done a lot of damage to me, this chest, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. The bomb there is very good. Thank you, Raft, for your team-killing ways. There we go. And this full health pill is, did you like that? Using the troll bomb to get that, and yay! Alright, so we, in the end, didn't completely screw ourselves over, which is, you know, the really important thing. Blue baby, how are you? Let's have a bit of fun. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so a lot less damage than, of course, we had against Isaac, but that's okay. That's a little bit of a shame. Damn you, flies, for doing things. And there we go. Whoa! Full health pill. Glad you are your thing that exists. So it's the eternal flies that are around him, which means I can't completely cheese him in the same way I did Isaac, but he's still not going to be terrifically difficult now, is he? Boomerang shots actually helping out a lot here, and we should pretty much have taken... Whoa! Well, I don't know. Okay, that panicked me a little bit. I didn't really know what to do, but in the end I managed it, and Dry Baby in with the kill. What a chest, what a run, nearly a fatal error, but I managed it. My name's RageGamingVideos, and like if you've enjoyed this, it really does help, and I do appreciate it, and subscribe for more. Goodbye. You've been watching